In this segment, I'm going to show you how that the analyst stock downgrades, if you had followed their advice, choosing to short 100 shares of each, you would have lost $979.70. So here's the list of downgrades that were published on 6/21, and I got that out of Thinkorswim. And here is, I did not show the charts for everything for the purpose of time, but you can see here that price had come down into weekly demand, and it was also in daily. It had actually shot through daily demand at the point the analyst downgrade occurred. But what ended up happening is price actually rose over the next 7 days, and if you had shorted based on that analyst recommendation, you would have ended up losing $6.98 a share. On the next case here, this is one example where you would have initially taken some heat. Price went higher, but you did end up making 11 cents a share. And you can see that there was no weekly demand or supply in the daily, but we did create some new demand down here. So more than likely price might hit this and continue to go higher. In this example, again, you're entering weekly demand, but you had daily supply, and the weekly demand overcame the daily supply, and in this case you would have lost $4.17 a share. This one again, you're hitting daily, you're hitting some, you broke through daily demand, you're coming up into daily supply, and during that scenario you actually created some more daily demand, and in this scenario you would ended up losing $2.54 a share. So you can see, by understanding where supply and demand is on your charts, it could help you understand how much potential profit you could realize, as well as, is there any warning signals that say, hey, I should just sit on my hands for a bit. In this example here, price came down into daily demand and took off, and so you would have lost $2.82 a share. This example here, you had broken through some daily demand here, nothing visible on the weekly, no real indication of which way price is going to go, and in this scenario you would have made 10 cents a share. In this example, again, we've got weekly demand and daily demand with some overhead daily supply. And in this scenario, what you see here is that you would have lost 88 cents a share if you had gone short on this stock. Here's another example where you had some daily demand that had been created. Price came back in, tested that daily demand, and traveled all the way up to daily supply. So, and you would have lost $8.28 a share in this scenario. This example here, you actually did end up creating some daily supply as price was exiting this area on the day of the downgrade, and you would have realized 20 cents a share profit there. In this example here, we have you have broken weekly supply. You are right here coming up into daily supply. So you would have expected that this would have been an example where price could possibly continue to go lower. In all reality, over the 7-day period, if you shorted, you would have lost $2.88. In this example here, it was favorable. You would have made $1.09 a share. Nothing really on the charts that would give you any red flags as to not wanting to short. You might look at other indicators, but and then for this one here, you can see came right into weekly demand. We had some overhead daily supply, but ultimately you would have lost $1.91 per share. This one here, we came down into weekly demand and daily demand, and actually price shot up and actually broke through some overhead daily supply and actually broke two supply bands here. So you would have lost $6.74 a share in this scenario. Then last but not least, this one here, you were in daily demand. Weekly demand. You were in daily demand with some overhead daily supply, and you would have lost 56 cents a share. So what are the results? If you traded 100, I put contracts, it should be shares, short, you had 29 losing trades, 4 winning trades, and your result is you would have lost $979.70. So definitely looking at supply and demand would have helped you consider not taking some of those trades. So hopefully this information is helpful for you. Have a great day.